Alright, welcome back to the sign. And, oh boy, we learned some juicy details about not only Sarina, but also Kiera. We learned a very, very special secret about Kiera in the last video. And if you don't remember what happened in the last part, you can see in the top right corner, there's a card there to show you exactly what happened previously on the sign. So we have here Hannah, our sister. She, if you remember, she's having some issues with her flatmate, also known as roommate, depending on where you are in the country. So let's go ahead and talk with Hannah and see how she's doing with her flatmate. I have more news about my flatmate. I'll cut it short. She's completely insane. We knew that. She's got two different personalities that literally switch at a drop of a dime. So what's the matter? That's nothing new. I don't understand why you're even still there. You know, it's nothing new. We knew that the flatmate, the roommate, is just completely insane, psychotic. I had a nice chat with her before. She apologized again for everything. So she was talking to the good side of her. And she was really nice to me. Okay. Then why is she insane? She probably went dark on her all of a sudden. So where's the problem? So yeah. So why is she insane? Because she probably switched. She probably did a 180 and turned into evil. I don't even remember what the flatmate's name is. I secretly recorded her in the hallway 15 minutes later. Ooh, we got a voice recording. Got a little voice recording. Let's go ahead and see what she was doing. As you can see there, she's out of her jam mind.
Finally. The time of revenge is coming as the stupid bitch doesn't suspect anything. Stop it. Please. Don't hurt her. Where's the evil to her? How can you say such a thing? She's the evil on her. She's gonna pay for this.
Ooh. Oh, no. You're not gonna call my sister a stupid bitch. She's out of her mind. But I think Hannah needs to get out of there because the evil personality is wanting to cause harm. Like, she is wanting to hurt Hannah. This is getting worse and worse. Just total psycho. Look, it's getting worse. You got to get out of there, Hannah. Like, you can't stay there any longer. Why are you still there? I mean, if you know, then you need to get out of there. That's point blank and simple. Got to get out of here. Right. That's what I've been saying. I'm panicking. I really need some time to think now. No, you don't need any time to think. You need time to leave. Just leave your shit there. We'll come back and get it later. Like when we have multiple people, we'll bring the army. We will bring the tethered, and we will get Hannah's stuff out of the apartment. I'll probably sleep at Karina's for the next few days. She's a good friend from work. She knows about everything. Do me a favor and please don't tell mom and dad about it for now. I don't want them to worry. Got to get out of here now. I'll get back to you when I'm at Karina's. I like Karina. I'm going to say Karina. Okay, take care of yourself. Keep me posted, please. Let me know when you get there. Or let me know when you get to her. Yeah. Look, keep me posted. That's all you need to do. Just keep me posted. That is insane. I don't understand why she's still there. Gotta get out of there. Alright. What's next? Organ party. Bad news. Oh no, Wolf's got some bad news. I wonder what the bad news is about. Sarina's file was unfortunately not saved online. Knowing you do have a plan B, right? Where else are such files kept? And it took you this long to figure that out. That's rude. But knowing Wolf, he definitely has a plan B. He's always got something up his sleeve. He can always figure it out. Your faith in me is very flattering, but I have to pass. No idea what? Come on, Wolf. I guess that leaves us with the evidence room then. So we need to get into the evidence room. The evidence room of, I guess, where where they keep the evidence of Sarina's death. But if it's a suicide, you'd think they probably got rid of all that evidence now. Because it's a closed case. So why, I don't know. I don't know how that all works. I can briefly explain that to you, Kiara. All original documents are placed in a file, which is received by the Department of Public Prosecution. However, a case file must always be kept in 2 copies. An identical copy remains in a separate room of the police headquarters, and this room is called, what, Kiara? File room. The evidence room. Oh, poor Kiara. I'm just going to laugh. Sorry, Kiara, but in this case, I can't help it. The face palm as well. Is Cedric going to do the face palm? I'll stop picking on Kiara all the time. Oh, Cedric coming to Kiara's aid. Little Prince Charming. Even though he has no idea what Kiara did. If he had any idea, we'd have another spirit on our hands. Dr. Lettner would no longer have a physical being. He would be part of the spirit world. Sorry, Kiara, let's just stick to the topic. All these files also kept for 15 years. Pretty positive about it. Gradually, older case files will be archived, but suicide is unlikely to be a priority. That's what I'm saying. Like, if suicide's, not only is it unlikely to be a priority, but it's also closed, you would think that because it's not a priority, maybe they wouldn't even hold on to it for very long. They would just toss it. So, Phil, okay, let me summarize. So we need to get a file which is in a secured room in a police station, a place that's crawling with cops, and whose chief detective is suspecting us. Piece of cake. Sounds simple enough. Wait a minute. Tongue-Tied is in contact with Strasser's son. It's not a good idea, Yannick. You mean Timon? It's not a good idea. Strasser was not happy that I talked to the son, and the son freaking ratted us out anyways. I can't see why he wouldn't do the same thing again. Exactly. He should also be interested in helping his father. True, Timon should have noticed by now his father is about to have a nervous breakdown. Because, well, the father has probably been seeing Sarina. He's probably been seeing ghosts. Good idea, Yannick. To be honest, I don't think he'll cooperate. It's worth trying my luck. I think it's worth trying our luck to see what happens, but I don't think he's going to cooperate. Let's try our luck. We're going to try our luck with Timon, because I kind of want to see what happens. I want to see if maybe Timon has some kind of like recording of the father of Strasser like freaking out, right? That would be pretty cool to see. I could bet my sweet butt on it that Timon won't play along. That's exactly what I think too. Please don't do that. It would be a shame. Think positive. Tongue-Tied will be fine. I would bet Kiara's sweet butt that it won't work either, though. And what do the rest of us do in the meantime? Elkie, you just, I don't know, read a book. Like, what have you done since you've joined the group, Elkie? Now I'm really getting scared. The ghost girl, I see her now too? No way. Sorry, Tessa, I meant Sarina, of course. So Elkie saw the video? I forgot that Elkie saw the video. Yeah, that makes sense because Norma saw it. I didn't even think that Elkie saw it. So Elkie, she might have a heart attack getting haunted like that. Tessa, no worries. That's not my sister anymore. Sarina would never do that to us. I have to agree with Elkie. I'm sick of sitting around here waiting for our death. We still have the hospital as a clue. That's true. You can try to find out more about Sarina's time as a student. Could look for more clues in the ghost video. I think the ghost video has been kind of sifted through pretty thoroughly. But the hospital might have a clue of the suicide if they still have a record from 15 years ago. You can find out more about Sarina's time as a student. I'm not sure how much else we can find out about her being a student, though. Kruger either destroyed probably a lot of those files and only showed... That's the thing. Kruger may have destroyed all those files and then only showed the one file that would actually lead the suspicion away from him and towards somebody else. But that then backfired, and now everybody's... Well, not everybody. Tongue-tied is sussing Kruger again because, well, Lettner's been, forgiven. He's been forgiven because he told the truth. So let's do something with the hospital. Let's do this. I think that would probably be a good start. A fresh start, a fresh area to then explore with the intention of finding clues. Lettner is innocent after all. I don't see what more we can do here. I was thinking as far as like suicide stuff. I didn't even think of Lettner. Jonathan, why so quiet? You normally put in your 2 cents worth. I wasn't even thinking Lettner when I made that choice. Well, I mean, I was thinking Lettner, but I didn't think that looking in that hospital meant Lettner. And now I wish I could take it back and choose something else. Probably about, I don't know. See, I don't know where you would even find information about her being a student, so I have no idea. So Jonathan says, sorry, I'm working on something else. Dude, what's that supposed to mean? Or something else. Or on something else. You will know when I find out for sure. Jonathan, I'm begging you, this is not the time to be acting alone. The professor is right, Jonathan. We're all in the same boat. Great, now he's off. So Jonathan is starting to act weird towards the group as well. And Wolf sussed Jonathan pretty early on. We got Cedric here. Hey, I know it's not a good time right now, but I really need your advice. Oh, he's going to ask us questions about Kiera. I know he is. And then we're going to have to make a decision on whether we tell him or not. But we promised Kiera already that we wouldn't tell Cedric her big secret. Make it quick. I'm listening. Say nothing. Look, I'm listening. What's up? I really need your advice. This isn't good. Kiera just texted me. I knew it. I knew it. She also shared the story about Lettner with me. By the way, I think it's great you kept it to yourself. So Kiera told Cedric about Lettner. But I can't come to terms with it. Now we're about to find out what happens. About to find out what Cedric's going to do. That son of a bitch screwed her over so badly. Kiera doesn't deserve that. Oh, man. So now we're in a position, like, do we egg Cedric on? Like, go kick his ass, Cedric. Like, you won't hit him. You must really like her. Didn't know you were so sentimental. And why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this, Cedric? What's your angle? What do you want to do with this information that you've learned now, Cedric? You got to know, ever since freshman year, the first time I saw her, I've had a crush on her. I think everybody knows that. But clearly she doesn't view you the same way, Cedric. To be honest, she's part of the reason I'm getting through all of this shit. I know it sounds really stupid. Yes, it really does. It really doesn't, though. It actually doesn't. The only thing I would say is silly on Cedric is that Kiera shut him down so many times. It's like, yeah, I understand you really like her, but maybe you shouldn't push that situation. You shouldn't push it that hard anymore. Like, I don't know. I mean, she Kiera's already sleeping around with older guys. Like, she has no time for you, Cedric. I don't know what you're trying to get out of it. You know Kiera best. You two are close friends, aren't you? I hope so much you can give me some advice. Now I don't have much left to lose anyways. Do you think I should finally confess my feelings for her? She already knows your feelings, Cedric. Everybody knows your feelings. Yes, I think you should tell her to get things straight. This really isn't a time for a confession of love. I think it's a great time for it, though. That's the thing. Like, if you If you're thinking about doing this, if you're thinking about doing anything, I mean, we got 3 days left to live, Cedric. Like, if you're thinking about doing anything, you might as well do it. So, go ahead, do your thing. I think you should get it off your chest, because in 3 days you're not gonna have a choice. Maybe. What if she turns me down and I look like an idiot? How? It could happen. You're taking that risk. That will not be the case. Then you can't change it anyway. Well, you already do. You already look like an idiot. We really have other problems right now. Look, if that's gonna happen, then you can't change it anyway, Cedric. And you might feel better that you were able to get what you have to say out. Like, it might make you feel better regardless of how it turns out. At least you tried, right? At least you gave it a shot. Really great help. Fuck it, I'll do it. There you go, Cedric. There you go, Cedric. You go do it. You never know. You might be pleasantly surprised. Kara might fall in love with you, Cedric. You never know. She might tell you to go kick rocks. I don't know. But you have to be prepared for either situation to happen. And no matter what happens, you won't be able to change it anyway. Maybe we have only a few days left to live. I don't want to take this feeling of not knowing to the grave. Exactly. That's exactly, I got my fingers crossed. It'll be fine. Keep me posted. You know what, Cedric? I got my fingers crossed for you. You do you, Cedric. Like, I hope it all works out. I really do. Thanks and good luck for your talk with Timon. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm curious. I'm curious how the talk with Timon's gonna go. Didn't go great last time. What's up, Timon? It's me again. We are planning an attack on you. I have a big favor to ask you. It's me again. Here's tongue-tied. Sorry, my old man has forbidden me to have any contact with you. It's really important. Please listen for a moment to what it's about. It's about your dad. Yeah, it is about your dad. He might be in danger. He might only have a few days left to live. Sorry, I have zero interest in a sick cult like yours. It's not a sick cult. It's not even a cult. You must have noticed that your father's been acting weird lately, right? You had to have noticed it. I bet you even took a video of it. And you want to show us that video of him being weird and acting strange. He's been hearing voices and seeing strange things. You and your fucking cult are the reason why my father is slowly losing his marbles. I'm telling you what, though, Timon, it's not us. This ghost video has put a deadly curse on your father, and to break this curse, we need to file from inside the evidence room. You have to help us get that file, Timon. Therefore, you wouldn't only be saving our lives, but also your father's life. So what do you say, Timon? You gonna help us out? You gotta be out of your mind. How sick are you? I can't smoke that much weed to buy that crap from you guys. Don't drag me into your illegal shit. Leave me alone or I'll tell my father all about this. All you have to do is give me the key. Your father won't find out about it, I promise. Okay? Forget everything I wrote to you. I don't think it's gonna work. Your father won't find out anything about it. I mean, Timon's gonna say something, so I guess all you have to do is give me the key. Look, I'm gonna give it a shot. Look, your father's not gonna find out. I promise. I promise he won't find out. You don't know him. Believe me. He will find out anything. He won't find out. The only way he's going to find out is if you tell him, Timon. Do your creepy shit without me. Thanks for nothing, asshole. Timon, please. Okay, I got it. I'd owe you one, too. Can we... it's not... Hold on. What's this last? Say nothing. Look, Timon. If you do me this favor, I'll owe you one. Like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. Get lost. All right. That didn't work out very good at all. Ooh, Leah. Hey there, big old lip kissy. Kiss. Hey, how was the evening at Marie's? So how late did you get last night? How late did it get how late did it get last night? Back home yet? How was your evening at Marie's? We started a movie but fell asleep in the middle of it. But I didn't really have quite a quiet night. Promise you won't laugh. I think Marie's place is haunted. That's not good. What happened? You don't really believe in something like that, do you? Leah, there's a logical explanation for everything. Yeah, just ask Mr. Kruger. Ask Professor Kruger. There's a logical explanation for everything until you get to the point where there is no logical explanation. So, what happened? what happened to you, Leah? Marie had casually told me during the evening that in the movie, The Exorcist, the demon always appears at 3 a.m. Then we went to sleep and I woke up to loud breathing noises. Right across from me was this stupid radio-controlled clock that read 3 a.m. in red glowing numbers. Oh no. What is that? The numbers are kind of like distorted a little bit, right? You guys see that too? Oh, I'm sure you do. Yeah, the numbers like weirdly distorted. Interesting. It was definitely just a coincidence. The thought alone is giving me the creeps. That's unbelievable. Big ol' yawn. Hmm. Should we play it off? Do we play it off like it's no big deal? It's just a coincidence? Loud breathing, looking at the clock, and then the jam clock is all distorted like that? 3 a.m. Look, it's your subconscious. You were sleeping, your subconscious took over. You just watched The Exorcist. Like, it woke you up at the perfect time. And that's all it was. I'm not done yet. Okay, maybe it wasn't all. Suddenly, my covers were pulled back, bit by bit, very slowly. My body was paralyzed with fear. You absolutely sure? Maybe it was Marie? I'm afraid I have to tell you something. I am not telling her. Not that maybe it was Marie. Maybe she was getting cold and she was pulling the covers because she was trying to warm up. I slept alone in a spare room. Maybe it wasn't Marie. And then it was so cruel. Cruel? What do you mean cruel? What was so cruel? Then I saw her. Don't you dare send me a picture. Right in front of me, and she stared at me with her dark eyes. Ooh, oh. Oh. Oh my goodness, it's a puppy! Oh, he's so cute! Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we didn't tell her. I'm glad we didn't tell her about Sarina or Gabriella. Such a cute gem puppy. Oh, I love the ears. Look at the ears. So cute. Bella, her dog, I guess she was at the foot of the bed the whole time and I didn't notice her. Jam scared me. This means revenge. I told you so. There's always an explanation for things like that. Look, Leah, you jam scared the hell out of me. This is revenge, Leah. This means revenge. I'm gonna get you. Go ahead. But you wouldn't believe how relieved I was. Oh, I bet you were. And that's when I realized again how much I miss you tongue-tied. Oh, I miss you too, Leah. I Jim love you so much. I miss you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Ah, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh. Oh. Son of a bitch. Where was I at? I don't I don't know if I'm allowed to say this now. I love you. And now she's offline. I won't even be able to send anything back to her. You can't be serious, going offline just like that. Well, thanks a lot, Leah. Then I'll just answer it later. You're seriously going to leave it like that? Say nothing. Yeah, then I'll just answer it later. Whew. Oh, my heart. Whew. Back at the organ bar. Kiara was right, guys. Timon turned me down. So Kiara gets to keep her sweet butt. Epic fail. Timon is threatening to tell his father about our plan. Timon is as thick as a brick. Look, he's threatening to tell his father. Plain and simple. He's now also convinced we're some kind of crazy cult. Which is just ridiculous. So what now? What else could we get, or how else could we get the keys to the room? Maybe with a 3D printer. But we need the key to scan for the 3D printer. It's not going to work without an actual plan, though. It's not like an actual sketched plan, or we need dimensions. We need metrics to be able to make something with the 3D printer. No care. Jonathan is just trying hard to be funny. Gosh. Then we have to manage without the file. Or I'll talk to Timon. I'm sure I can handle it. Elke's going to talk to Timon. Don't take this the wrong way, Elke, but we'd better not. You don't think that's a good idea? Elke, you're one of a kind. Emilia Strasser? Is this Timon's sister? Detective Strasser's daughter? Let's see what Emilia wants.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Emilia, Timon's sister.
Hi.
I heard from my brother that you want to access the evidence room to get some important information.
Yes.
I decided to help you.
Woo!
For my father's sake.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you so much, Emilia. Oh, this has turned out great. This is a great thing. Emilia. Look at you. Well, look at that. Emilia's going to help us get into the evidence room to get those files. We're going to do that in the next video. Hope you guys are enjoying the sign just as much as I am. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think's going to happen to Strasser? Right? He's starting to lose his ever-living mind. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and join the Tethered. It's as easy as that. If you want to join the Tethered, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.